All right. It says I'm streaming. Let's check it out. Okay. Backyard Sports Center's live. Or since the ad.
Oh, the title.
Yeah, let's change the title.
I usually get a notification from my phone when that channel goes live. Haven't got it yet.
Okay, we're live. Say something.
Testing. Hopefully people can hear me this time. That will be nice.
Hopefully people can hear me this time. All right, I hear you, and
Okay,
I
I'm
think you're
here.
much louder than me.
Uh-oh.
I can adjust those levels on my side.
Okay. There's my notification.
I don't know how to change the title.
Oh, you just type that and then whatever afterwards will be the title.
You just type what?
You just type anything after exclamation title,
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
and then it'll change it.
All right, let's ping the people. All right, some people were ready. We already got 10 in the chat.
I'm guessing Pickle Boom is picking the Wombats, or rooting for the Wombats due to predictor and elimination and stuff.
As broadcaster, I hope both teams have fun. It's my tradition.
Oh yeah, there we go. You had to say it.
Welcome, welcome. All right, let us know if there's any audio issues. We had some last time, but I think we ironed out those issues.
Yes, I am Titanium, and people can hear me this time. Hooray!
Yes, last time I was talking to myself for like an hour. And now we should be good. Also, that I figured this out, we can add in our soundboard if we want, but that's only for really important things.
My nitro just expired. Maybe I'll reactivate it. Oh, are you sharing it to me?
Screen? I can, yes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be behind. All right, I see it.
All right, welcome. And for those of you ready for a good matchup, you're going to get one. We've got the #1 seed in the Skyway League on the line as the Kanto Mets face off against the Mortal Wombats. Both teams are 6-1 heading into this week, tied atop the standings. And whoever wins this one will be in the driver's seat to capture that #1 seed and potential first round bye. I'm Crazy Eights. I'm here with Itanium on color commentary. Itanium, got any thoughts about this matchup?
I appreciate the way that you pronounced Kanto or Kanto, because you're not a Pokemon fan, but in Pokemon it's pronounced Kanto, but I guess in real life it's Kanto. So good knowledge, good job.
Forgive me. All right. Yes, we have the Mets coming from Japan and the Wombats based on Mortal Kombat. We got the Mortal Wombats, two of our custom team names this season. This is our first game after the midweek or mid-season trading period. And between these two teams, the Wombats made one small move, shipping off Donald Vogel and acquiring Whitney Singh. However, the Mets did not get that memo, and they used the old version of the coach files, which has the Wombats' old defense on it. But when we noticed that error, we ran that by Wombats coach Steamroll, and he said, "That's okay, just let it play as is." So the Wombats lineup on the Mets game's a little messed up, but we're gonna keep everything as is in case anyone asks about that later. Okay, let's get started. And people pop in here and there. Hopefully they see some good innings whenever they arrive. All right, we're gonna start with the Mets side. We'll do one inning of each team. We'll go back and forth. Starting with the Mets as the visiting team. The Mets coached by Coach ASD, RBBL rookie. All right, let the game begin. So
I wanted
yes,
to take for you to edit this, because
uh,
normally I don't do that, but you actually did it.
I used Microsoft Clipchamp, and it was pretty straightforward. Ooh, Henri first pitch, ground ball. Gary Allen dives for it at second base, can't make the play. So yeah, the editing probably took me under an hour. It was
Oh, cool.
I just cut it all and put the pieces together. All right, we got Juan Gonzalez, and Henri's got the steal on. There he goes. He takes off, and it's a flubbed throw by I think that's Donald Vogel, who was relieved of his catching duties for future weeks anyway. All right, but now the Mets already have a player in scoring position after 2 pitches. Ooh, just off the outside. Gutsy take with 2 strikes, but Juan is alive.
I would have swung at it. I probably would have struck out there.
That one's in the air to right field. Gets under, makes the play, and Henri advances to third. Vic Souffle makes the catch out there in right field for the Wombats. Now we got Mandy Coolidge up.
Interesting that he's starting off in closed. Because if you start off open, then you can always switch to closed and be slightly late, and that's fine.
Another one to right field. Vic's gonna get under that one, and he makes another catch, but no chance to get 100 speed Henri. 2 sacrifices have the Mets on the board. Alright, here's Alicia Blakely. Clone of Mo Vaughn in this version.
Oh, now he's starting off in open. It's just
Maybe he's
like
trying to
starting off
target
right.
right field. Who knows? Just gets a little piece of that one, but Lance will make the play at first base. 1 run for the Mets. And here's their pitching half of the first inning, with Chad Koppel on the mound. Yes, this is recorded. I spliced both videos together, so we won't have to switch between windows. And Brett Olson goes down on 3 pitches to get the inning started. Chad with the wild pitch. A little too quick on that draw.
Appreciate the guys in the chat. The ones I recognize have the same usernames as they do in the Discord. Easy to. Unlike like Steamroll, although it took me a while to figure out his username, Twitch username.
If you're not here from our Discord server, we still appreciate you in the chat. And Sarah Maxwell goes down strikes. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Chad Koppel.
Ben just DM'd you something? What?
No, that was on his
on
video.
the channel.
That was in ASD's video.
Right. ASD's, and okay.
So he did entire screen capture. Alright, here's Zenon, and Chad's pitching carefully. 3-0 count. Oh, he's just gonna take the walk.
Just do the intentional walk. Don't
legal
burn
to
the
do
stamina.
legal to do a 2 strikes or 2 outs. Excuse me.
That's 1 stamina point he's never getting back.
Alright, here's Vic. 2 catches in right field in the first inning. No bonks so far from the Wombats defense. Vic with a little looper to short. And Juan Gonzalez makes the play. Alright.
Alright, let's play ball. Pitching today.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, this is the Wombats.
Ready now. Here's the pitch.
I didn't know Lance could throw a right hook.
Lance is
He's
known for
ready
his slow
now.
ball.
And the delivery. The swing.
It is 100
A
rate.
bouncing ball.
So yes, this is the Wombats pitching. Yes, Coach Steamroll.
Takes the stretch.
The
The
Wombats.
1-1 pitch.
Alright, Henri chased that one. Gonna try and get him chase again.
The-
Oh, and he goes down looking.
Here's the
Always a
1-1
nervous
and the
time
throw.
pitching to those 100 power bats.
A bouncing ball. Straight to the pitcher. The throw to first base. That meant 2 out. The target goes up. Cuts to the plate. From the windup, Byers. Swinging. The windup and the pitch. And he...
3 pitches, 3 strikes. And the Wombats get
I
out of
wasn't
the inning
looking.
unscathed.
I was looking at chat
From the
because
windup,
it's just
throws
defense.
Alright, here's new
low and outside.
Wombats
1-0.
recruit Whitney Singh, leading off in her first game as a Wombat.
Here's the motion. The delivery. A swing.
Oh, hits it about 2 inches in front of home plate. And Ronnie Dobbs throws her out.
Dang, another foot. She beats it out.
Into the windup and the throw. And the count is
Now we got
0-1.
Sarah Maxwell.
He comes center and delivers. A bounce.
Grounded to the left, right at Juan Gonzalez.
Got a cannon.
Oh, she sneaks in there. I think even if that was caught, she would have been safe.
Good sprinting.
Runner on base for Zenon Estrada.
From the stretch, throws it.
Slow ball. Oh,
Popped it up.
that looked like a good pitch to hit, but instead it's short pop up. But they can't make the catch.
Man, it's
But Sarah was caught between a rock and a hard place. So Zenon and Sarah switch positions. Goes down as a hit in backyard baseball school. Alright, Vic Souffle gonna try and keep the inning alive. Checking the stamina, we're all good.
He is ready now. He throws it. A swing.
Little hit and run action. Ground ball to the right. A Alicia scoops it up, opts not to go to second,
Beats the ball to first.
and they're both safe. Like she had an easy play at second base there.
Get into the hole. There's no second baseman there. Good job
Yeah.
by Blakely to get there.
But the hit and run shifts the
Takes
middle
the
infielders
strike
towards
and the
second.
throw. A
Sonya
bounce
Hagen up the
two.
middle. Ooh,
Reeled.
Chad snags it out of midair. Throws her out. We're back on the Mets side, and it's 1-0 after 1 inning. Here's Marie Lysovich, one of our new pro clone stand-ins. She lines out in the first pitch. But she's a clone
Oh,
of Phil Nevin from the 03
there's no game volume now because you had to turn it down.
version. He didn't really have many sounds going on anyway. I think we'll just keep it. So switch it back and forth. Here's Ronnie Dobbs. Ronnie with a liner down the right field line. Will it hang fair? Oh, it's foul. By just a pixel or two.
I forget. Can that left field ground rule double thing happen at this field? At right field here.
I think so. If it hits the fence, but it's off screen,
Right.
it might count as a home run. Alright, Ronnie protected with 2 strikes. Although the fence is a little glitchy out there, so sometimes it hits the fence but keeps going. Another one towards the right field line. That one's going to stay fair. Ronnie's sprinting. We'll see if he digs for 2. Puts on the brakes. Ronnie's got a base runner for the Mets. And here's Wendy
Fix
Parsons.
Souffle. He's got a really good arm for a right fielder. AI right fielder. Normally people stick their worst defenders in right field.
Wendy Parsons with the liner to left. But Sarah Maxwell gets under for the out. But yes, that was Vic Souffle in right. Although in the proper Wombat second half defense, he's the catcher now.
Right.
Chad Koppel swings at a ball, misses it. Chad looking to help himself out here on the mound. Ooh, there's a drive. Going back. He's running the fence. Oh, but Brett picks up and throws Ronnie out at second base. Oh, great hit by Chad Koppel. All for naught. All right, here's the Mets.
The 100 coordination from Brett Olson made of help him get the out there.
That's true. Quick reaction time with 100 coordination. But Chad will do his work on the mound. And Sonya Hagen goes down 3 straight pitches. Sometimes in our match of the week, we just we skip the pitching, but then only show it if something's gonna happen. But I don't like that. I feel like that's a spoiler. I want us to never know when something's gonna happen. Lance hits it straight up, and Chad gets under it to make that.
It's a pretty tough catch. That green circle is pretty big. It wasn't routine. He made it look easy though.
He got under it right at the last second. All right, here's Laura Nunez. Oh, checking our stamina.
Oh, Ronnie.
I gotta take out Chad for a pitch or 2. Right at the middle. And Alicia does her job with the 1 pitch, 1 out.
Nope.
All right, here we are back on the Wombats side.
From the
Down
line,
by
left
1
end to the
after
plate.
1 inning.
The swing. A bouncing ball. Goes for the
Lance
Move
gets a
on.
first pitch grounder.
Picks it up. Great shot. That's it.
Easy out.
Who's this? Do you know?
This is Phil Nevin in this version.
Swinging. Throw.
Clone of Phil Nevin. Marie
Line.
Lysovich.
Cuts to the plate.
She might be the only one
Swinging.
in this
Grounder
matchup.
short. Skips one to the shortstop. Straight to first.
But
Up.
yes, those of you not familiar with the league, we expanded the league and we added
He is ready now.
pros
And
that only
delivers.
exist on Becker
Throw
Baseball
full
03,
pitch. 2 out.
but we also gave them associated clone players.
The
That's who
windup and the
Marie
delivery.
is.
Swinging and the
Oh, this is Backyard Baseball 2001, and we have
timeout.
added O3 Pros. Are there any O3 Pros in this game?
There you go. Sunny days turn it off. All right, we don't have to talk over each other then. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I think Marie's the only new player in this game. Ooh, Ronnie,
Oh
back
no.
to left. AI Ronnie Dobbs. Oh, it just stays in. If Mr. Steele had trimmed the hedges, that would have been a home run, but just a single. And the Wombats breathe a sigh of relief.
I swear I tend to give up tanks right after pausing, right after calling time. They lock in or something.
They call timeout for themselves too. Vic with the one hopper, and Ronnie's out of there. Ronnie almost had a
Wow.
home run for the AI Mets, but instead out stealing.
It's pretty rare for a average speed player, not someone with like a Juan Gonzalez speed to steal.
That was an interesting decision by the computer. Here's Lance to lead it off, looking to help himself out. 2 foul balls, he's in a quick 0-2 count, but we're sticking power.
Okay, maybe the wrong stance there.
Oh, Lance
That's a
turns on
meatball.
one. That's going right where Ronnie's was. Oh, but that's got the height. It's out of here. Lance Lambert puts the Wombats on the board.
Adios, baseball!
There we go. Bounces over the pool. 317 feet. And we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Outside in. That's impressive.
What's the Twitch thing? Exclamation home run. There.
Oh,
That was the
yeah.
69th home run on stream since we started that command. Attaboy Lance.
Nice.
Alright. Brett right up the middle of a chance there. Quickly disposed of. Our Nunez up to bat. Another first pitch swinging. And Juan with a strong throw beats her by a couple steps. All of a sudden we got 2 outs this inning. But here's Gary Allen, who's capable of home run swings. Oh, that's foul. Gary looking to double up on Lance's bomb. Well, there's another mighty swing. That one's back. Oh, and it's another one. Get out of town.
Adios, baseball!
Gary Allen puts the Wombats in the lead.
I like it. Homers from 2 of my former players, Lance Lambert and Gary Allen.
That's home field advantage. No one to hit it over the short porch. Alright, we're back to the top of the lineup for the Wombats.
Please just swing if it's on the left side of the plate. Just take it. All
There
right,
you
good.
go.
It's left
Hits it to
side.
the left.
Swung.
Good advice.
Atom
Oh,
ball.
but great throw from Winnie Parsons there. We got 2-1 Wombats after 2 innings.
Well, I guess the thing is, people tend to put their stronger arms on the left too.
And at Steel Stadium, ground balls go right at you.
Yeah.
Chucky Flinder in an 0-2 hole for the Mets here. I don't know if grounder with Chucky's the best idea at this no bounce field, but we'll see. Dribbler to the left. Zenon Estrada at third base. Throws him out easily. Alright, back to the top of the Mets order with Henri. We've got a single, stole second, and then advanced twice on sacrifices.
100 power, yet both of his at bats, he's had no one on base so far. That's unfortunate.
That's the thing with batting and leadoff. Oh, up the middle. Oh, Gary's got to go back, and Henri will be safe without a throw. Yeah, if you're a power hitting leadoff hitter, you can clean it up when the weaker batters get on base. But if none of them get on base, then yeah, you're always by yourself. Henri gonna try and steal again. Better throw, but no chance this time.
The homers from Lance Lambert and Gary Allen, they're both solo shots too. Fortunately, the tables haven't been set for the power hitter so far.
All right, she lets Juan on base. Got 2 runners on for Mandy Coolidge. This has some potential. Not sure which swing to take. We're going to do power. Oh, tough pitch. That might be a double play. Oh, no, that's a backbreaker.
Ooh,
Double play. Giving the AI Wombats a power up.
could have been more patient. That at bat, that pitch was right on the hands and inside. Could have waited for a meatball.
Don Vogel with a little pop up. Oh, and Juan makes the catch after tripping over his teammate. Gotta be careful with that power up the Wombats have, although they tend not to use them unless somebody's on base. So, getting outs is the name of the game here. Juan can't make the catch, but he recovers and throws out Gary Allen.
Easy out.
I think we're back to the top of the AI Wombats lineup.
Can't walk this guy.
There we go. We're back in the zone. Yeah, I would be tempted to just throw it down the middle because Brett Olson's not hitting home.
Yeah.
And he goes down swinging. All right, here we go into the Wombats pitching side in the third inning. They've got the lead 2-1. Lance has been efficient. He only had 16 pitches to get through 2 innings. And he's got a juice in tow. Sonia makes the play. Chad Koppel is batting 0. I don't think that's just because of a new file. I think that's because AI Chad doesn't have any hits yet. Poor guy. And he's got 2 strikes on him here. Caught him looking. And he goes to the bench with a smile on his face. Small ground ball, and Vic will make the play. Easy doing. Alright, here come the Wombats looking to add to their lead. First pitch swinging Sarah Maxwell, and it hugs the line.
Oh.
Stays fair. She's out there.
Oh no, now there's no one on base for Estrada.
Those Wombats power hitters, they don't have anybody to drive in.
Mary Maxwell, she's Barry Bonds. Maybe you just ground her to the left with Estrada on deck.
Thing is, at Steel Stadium, I do understand line drives to try and hit them over the infielders instead of trying to beat them out.
Yeah, it's Juan Gonzalez. He's a scary
Oh,
shortstop.
that one was just a bit too high. Zenon chases it for strike 3. This inning is not looking promising for the Wombats. We got ourselves a tight one here on Match of the Week. That one's probably going to go foul. Yes, it does. But 0-2 to Vic Souffle. Inside outs to right, or to the right side. And he'll be in there. The Wombats get a base runner.
Hey, Chair, you might want to start your stream when we get to the 6th inning. We gotta send our audience after this game somewhere.
Yeah, we have to, what was that, raid? We have to raid Cherry Stream when he's done. All right, Sonia. Ooh, down the middle. Liner to left. This might be a close play. Oh, right to her. Throws out Vic at second. 2-1 Wombats at the halfway point of this ball game. So it's gonna be more like a chess match than a high-scoring affair.
How does Viscery put up like 20s at this field regularly?
Years of practice. Oh, there's Alicia in the gap. I don't think that's gone. We'll see if she tries for two. She's gonna test a strong arm here. Oh, puts on the brakes. Wise decision. But the leadoff batter is aboard for the Mets.
It has to be Gary Allen with those throws.
That is Gary Allen at second base. All right, here's Marie. Ooh, fouls it off. 0-2. Marie is second on this team in home runs behind Henri Deschamps with 4 in the first half of the season.
Or maybe?
There's a liner to left, one hopper. Oh, just like the play we saw last inning.
Oh, it's Gary Allen. It's not going to happen.
But yeah, Gary cannot double her up. All right, here's Ronnie. Might be hard for the pitchers to find Ronnie's zone. He does have one of the most unique strike zones.
Yeah, this strike zone is not accurate in the rules of baseball.
Yeah, it ends at his
It's
nose.
pretty high.
That one, oh, swings right through it. We got a full count.
Staying power.
He's confident. Oh, off the fists. But can Gary get there? There's a second. Oh, she slides in there safe.
Wow, nice job.
Just barely. All right, 2 runners on for Wendy Parsons.
No
Also
one
stick
was
with
at
power.
the second space there because the runner on first, the second baseman in this game, stands directly on second base, leaving a big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ronnie was also in an open stance when he hit that once.
Yeah, two.
Down the middle. Oh, popped up. That'll be an infield fly. I still got runners on for Chad. But I'm. Ooh, this is power up time. Let's see
We have
if
seen
Chad
a
can
lot
bring
of
him home.
whiffs. Match of the week.
Frickin' laser beam.
That one off the wall in right field. We're gonna test our Vic Souffle here. Ooh, good relay.
Oh no.
We're heading back. No runs off of that power up. But the bases are loaded for Chucky. We see it. Oh, we'll see the combo. One after another.
Oh
Got to get
no.
some runs in if you're the Mets coach.
Welcome to my underground lair.
Chucky with the undergrounder. And it goes over the trees. That'll knock in 2. And the Mets take the lead. And here's Henri with runners on. Well, that one's got the height. It's out of here. Whoa.
Adios,
Well
He
played.
totally skipped the home run trot.
He's in the zone.
He's in the zone.
Doesn't want to break the
He's
rhythm.
racking up the runs, and all of a sudden the Mets are up 6-2. So while scoring no runs off of the screaming line drive is kind of a net negative, it kept the inning alive to give Henri a 3-run homer instead of a solo shot next inning. And oh, they crash into each other. Lance with no regard for his catcher. That'll allow Juan to reach first. And the inning refuses to end. All right, here's Mandy, 0 for 2 so far today. It is less common
Really
that it
targeting?
will doink off the catcher's head, but Lance ran into the catcher and knocked him out of the way, which is why they dropped that.
He could be targeting Vic Souffle in right field. I mean, he's got a strong arm, but I don't know the rest of his stats.
He did
Although
make
he,
2 for 2 catches in the first inning. I don't think he's had a fly ball since then. She gets a piece of it. Brett Olson comes in from the shift.
oh,
Oh,
100
but he can't make the
coordination.
catch. And Juan's digging for third, and he'll make it standing up. The inning continues. 2 straight miscues by the Wombats. Now we got runners on for Alicia Blakely. She's got some power too.
Move on. What, 86 power? 84 power? I want
Somewhere
to
around
say.
there. Juan's right down the middle. Oh, swings too early. Oh, missed opportunity there.
And that's what happens. You get excited, you get a perfect pitch, and you just swing early. I have done that to myself.
We've all been there. All right, 2 strikes on her. That's a low one, but got to swing. Oh, strike 3. But good inning.
Wow,
5 runs on the board for the Mets that inning.
there has to be a hole in her bat. I don't know how she didn't make contact on that one.
All right, Chad's back on the mound after regaining some strength. Reminder that the Wombats still have that power up somewhere, so don't want to let anybody on base. Hop up right at her. She realizes, oh, she runs away. The click sent her towards second base, but Sarah's digging for second, and not a wise move from her. Ooh, cut by her hubris. Oh, that should have been an easy catch by second base. All right, Zen was.
Can't intentionally walk him this time.
You may not intentionally walking. Yes, we're gonna pitch carefully. Takes a hack grounder to Lysovich. Throws around. Throws him out. All right, just like that, 2 outs. And Vic gets a little piece of it, but Chad will make the play. All right. We'll go head on back to the Wombats game. They're trailing 6-2, although, of course, they don't know that at the time. We'll go 2 to Henri. And he goes down looking. Lance Lambert pitching well.
Good morning, good evening, good night. It's like the same thing. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I think that's what you mean.
2 quick strikeouts. Oh, Coolidge puts a piece to center. Brett can't make the play. And we got a runner
Just
on
like how
base.
catchers can't catch by default. Now center fielders are probably the best place to hit your fly balls to. They can't catch either.
Well, Vic
Pretty poorly.
biffs the throw. And she steals second. All right, runner in scoring position for the AI Mets. Ooh, strike 3. Lance strikes out the side. And he's up first. He had a solo shot earlier this game.
Sherry, I'm blanking. What does he say after, and in case I don't see you? Jim Carrey. Truman Show.
Lance takes one. Ooh,
Whoa.
that was a good looking pitch, but he'll try to get
Swing
another
spot
one.
line.
Well, that was a very similar pitch. Driven into the left center gap. Henri he's grinding the fence. But he gets there quickly. So just a single for Lance. Alright, here's Brett. He's considering the undergrounder. Only
Oh, dang.
did not mean to steal. Alright, so we got no hit and run boost for this at bat.
Hit and run on grounder could have been good, but now he can't do it with Lance if he sprints with him.
Now he'll go to the undergrounder. Alright,
Welcome to my
in play.
underground lair.
Let's see where it pops up. Oh, right to center, that's gonna do nothing. Steel Stadium is so small that sometimes the power-ups just go to die. We got runners on base for Lauren Nunez.
Reese Worthington.
Yes, Reese clone. Will we see a double power-up inning like the Mets did? Not doing hit and run, although he is eligible to now that Lance advanced to base.
At least one out's gonna be made if he sticks on grounder here, I believe. I don't see how he gets out of this safely.
Ooh, oh, that was a close pitch, but good take.
Lance on second, Brett Olson at first.
I think Lance, as the slowest of these three, might just be the one going to the chopping block. Maybe why Lars aiming towards third. Run to the pitcher. Chad throws to third, and yes, Lance is out. But that does put a faster runner on second. And here's Gary Allen with runners on. Looking for his second homer of the day. Ooh, inside pitch hits it to about the same spot. But Brett's
Go
faster.
three, please go three. Oh no.
Throws it a second to get the out. But only one. So the inning is alive. Here's Whitney 0 for 2 in her first game as a Wombat. Although that 227 batting average is not accurate. And she'll use the screaming line drive.
Frickin' laser beam!
That'll score Brett. We'll see if Gary can advance. Oh, a good relay throw. That's all they'll get. Just the one. Similar to the Mets. Only one run directly from the power-ups, but the inning gets to keep going.
I'm pretty sure Zenin's on deck, so hit here would be big. Freaking phone.
Ooh. That would have been a tough one to hit anyway. 2 strikes.
Was he tired? 45 pitches.
He did throw one corkscrew pitch, but I think that's it. Oh, popped up right to Chad. And Chad makes all 3 outs. Alright, we got 6-3 after 4 innings. Mets in the driver's seat. So, unlike the Mets used both their power-ups in the same inning, but it led to an Henri 3-run home run. The Wombats used their 2 power-ups in the same innings, but only were able to get 1 run out of all that. Close pitch. Nah, not as close as I thought. Stays alive. Similar one. Just up and out of the zone.
Oh yeah, I just remembered, yeah, there's a Pokemon episode where, yeah, there's like the Electabuzz, that's a team. No one's ever been the Electabuzz in the league.
Marie barely hits it in front of the catcher. And she's out by a lot. Yeah, so we do have quite a few Pokemon themed teams over this season's. This one only half Pokemon themed. Ronnie lets that one go, and we got a quick 0-2.
Staying power.
Similar pitch. Oh, whiffs right through it. Maybe an early swing. All right, not much happening so far for the Mets in this inning. Oh, opts for power.
Vaughn Rodriguez.
Yeah, he's only 70 power if I recall correctly. Oh, and Whitney with her speed at first base. Or excuse me, Laura Nunez with her speed at first base. Puts that away. All right, here's the pitching half of the fifth inning for the Mets. Again, the Wombats still have that power up, but the Mets have not allowed a hit since. And Sonia goes down quickly. Ooh, there's a juice. That could come in handy.
It's another strike here. I'd call timeout to see if he has anyone tired. Call time. And then, because then you might get another juice on a strikeout.
Could be locked in. Makes the play. Although it has been a couple innings since anyone had juice problems, so they might be a little healthier now. Now he's going to change.
And that'll be a good time before the inning ends.
Maybe Ronnie. We're just going to play on. Chad seeing how much he can bite off of that outside corner. Little Hopper and Ronnie makes the play. All right. Let's head back over to the Wombats side. Down 6-3 with 2 innings to go. Pop fly, foul territory. Laura Nunez goes
That'll be a
over,
catch.
makes the catch.
All they have to do when the ball's in foul territory is touch the ball, have the player touch the ball, and it'll be a catch.
It's true.
Because airs are off. Yeah, airs can't be made in foul territory. So essentially airs are off.
Yeah, if you ever foul it off and the computer gets there, they're definitely outs. But now that you can turn around, that's nicer to know that information. We're seeing what power-ups we can throw, and the answer is none of them. And Ronnie chases it out of the zone.
I did not know Lance Lambert was capable of throwing 7 strikeouts in a game.
Rounder to third. And oh, Laura can't make the play. All right, runner on base. For Chad Koppel, whose AI counterpart is still hitless. And Lance would like to keep that going.
I think they have a power up from hitting
Oh,
to double play.
No, the AI Wombats have a power up.
Oh.
We're smooth sailing here. And Chad goes down. But he's still smiling. Alright, here's Zenon with the bases empty again.
Oh, man.
After Maxwell
Brutal.
stranded 2 runners last inning.
He needs a table set for him. He needs RBIs.
It's a high one.
No.
Fouls it off.
Don't swing at that. Not unless you have 2 strikes.
All of this has already happened. You cannot change any of these coaches' strategies.
That's a good take. It's a strike, but you don't have to swing at every strike.
Yes, that's a good lesson. Strike, but not a swingable strike. With 2 strikes, you gotta swing. And there's a drive to left. And that one's going back. And that one's gone.
Adios, baseball!
All 3 power hitters for the Wombats have hit solo shots. But runs are better than no runs. 6-4 now in favor of the Mets. Oh, Vic gets a little piece of it. Oh, first base charges in. That might be good. She's got to wait for Chad to get to first, and he won't get there in time. And Vic gets aboard with an infield single.
Usually don't want to hit it directly to the first baseman on a grounder, but it shifted in. Blakely was shifted in, I believe who that was.
Yeah,
It
we
worked
shifted
out.
in because of Vic's weak hitting power.
Could be a good strategy. Something to take advantage of.
Sonia turns on one. Oh, right past the head of the third baseman. Vic's easily in a second, but he'll stay there. 2 runners on for Lance Lambert.
There. Yeah, 2 people on for a power hitter. It's the way it should be.
This might be the Wombats' first chance this game where they've had multiple runners on for one of their sluggers. 2-0. Lance is in a hitter's count.
Swing at a ball. You do not draft this guy for him to get walked.
Alright, 3-0 pitch. Well, that's right down the middle. And that's a high fly ball way back there. And it's gone.
Baseball!
Over the swimming pool. And Lance with a 3-run drive has given the Wombats the lead late in the game. What a swing.
That may have been extra credit. He cleared 2 fences on that one.
I went 575 feet. My goodness. And it's 7-6 Wombats. Lance with the clutch swing. What a moment. Alright, Wombats are in the lead. Well, we got a new pitcher now. Wendy comes in to pitch from third base, switching with Chad. It's a pretty even trade, actually. Wendy's got a slightly better arm than Chad in the fielding sense. But yeah, grounders to third aren't easy signals.
Oh no.
Gets a piece. Oh, and she's right there. Oh, she has to dive.
Can he beat it out?
Oh, strong throw. Brett's out by a step. It's the inside pitch to
Inside
the right
out.
side. Oh, first base has got to go get it. Laura makes it in there. Alright, now we got a runner on for Gary Allen. Looking to extend this lead. Ooh, swings at a high one. Lucky you found that off.
That could have been a pop-up.
Yeah, that was pop-up bait. That looks like a good pitch. Oh, a little bit outside, perhaps. Laura will retreat. And Gary's gone.
Yeah, that looked middle away. Square, that might have been a homer. But the swing spot can lie to you.
You just gotta know when the swing spot's telling the truth or not.
Get back!
Laura decides to run it out and doesn't make it. But the Wombats are up 7-6 as we head into the last inning. Of course, neither coach knows the score at the time, so the Strategy is just to score, score, score. Yeah, I'm not sure why Laura didn't move back on that one. Ooh, Chad with a swing to center. I'll stay in the park. And Brett puts him
Mets have
away.
to Mets have to score at least one here, right? Otherwise it's over.
The Mets, well, we could rely on some AI trickery, but
Right.
yeah, they need at least one to make it interesting. Chucky's out. All right, down to their last out. Henri, yeah, put on power stone. What are you doing? Henri could tie this ball game. And I think if the Mets score one, the tiebreakers would be in the Mets' favor because they allowed that one walk to Zenit and then nothing since.
Huh.
So I think the Mets would have the lead if Henri could go deep here. Oh, but
This is
Lance
his
doesn't
third
want to throw
time
him a good
hitting
pitch.
with no one on. I believe the only time he had runners on was because he used 2 power pitches right before.
Correct.
Or swings. Swing! No! You don't
Four
draft him
pitch
first
walk.
overall for him to get walked at 3-0. You swing and let him get another pitch to swing at.
It's alright, we got some good hitters after him. Maybe Juan Gonzalez can make something happen. He's going to steal second for the third time today.
Okay, I guess he's losing by 1 right now. So I guess that is the right call for him just to get on base.
Slow-mo. That's outside. Yeah, the Wombats catcher on their old defense was Donald Vogel, who actually has a stronger arm than their current catcher, Vix, who plays. So I think Henri would have stolen those bases even against the new defense. Lance cannot find the zone. That's 7 straight balls. Finally in the zone. All right, we're going to swing power with Juan Gonzalez. See if we can get a good pitch to hit. Outside pitch. Off the end of the bat. Oh, she's
Out
running
of
away
ball.
from it at first base. Oh, that's a gift. Where's she going? He would have been out by 10 steps. All right, we
That
got
usually
runners
only
on base
happens
for
at
Mandy.
cement fields. That's strange. The first baseman running away like that.
That's Laura at first base, I think. All right. Pivotal at bat here. Down to their last out. Mandy with runners on. Ooh, it gets a piece of that one. Mandy has a low vision stat, so the swing spot is basically the size of the entire batter's box, or strike zone. Oh, another high one.
That's a strike. Oh, never
Ooh,
mind.
3-1.
I would have been fooled.
Outside. Ooh, fouls it off.
I guess he's a popular guy getting so many DMs during this game. Send the runners, yes.
All right, full count. 2 outs. Right down the middle. Oh, when it's popped up. Will Lance make the play?
He's pretty tired.
Oh, it's caught. All right, it's not over yet though. So the Wombats lead by 1, but the Mets have the
Okay,
tiebreaker. So if the Wombats were to allow a run on their side, it would mean the Mets would be winning. But we also have to get out of this inning because the AI Wombats have a power up still. Ground to the left side. Wendy scoops it up, throws him out easily. Ooh, that was a good pitch to swing at if you were a user batter, but computer Gary lets it go. Oh, we're getting desperate. We're throwing power up pitches here. Outside. Uses the juice to put everything into this right hook. And down goes Gary. Here's Brett with his 2 strikeouts today. Can we get a hat trick? No, he puts the ball in play. But Ronnie's there. All right, that's the game for the Mets. 6-0, and I think they threw a no-hitter, just allowing that one walk. So, the Mets need their AI counterparts to scratch across a run here somehow. But Lance has been pitching very well, so chances are slim.
The Wombats would have to be shut out the next inning too, not score any runs on
Also,
their
yeah,
end.
that's also true.
It's going to take a lot.
Well, Lance is getting desperate.
Fireball.
Alright, he puts away Chucky with the fireball. Might use it again for Henri. Although Henri has struck out twice today.
That soundboard, maybe you can't play that soundboard on Twitch.
They're gonna take away our whole video. We're gonna do it again.
Fireball.
Oh, it's a ball. When Cherry puts music on his streams, they just mute the part that had the song in it. So.
Right.
Henri, grounded to second. Gary has to dive. Can't make the play. Alright, the Mets are cooking something here. But Lance is all juiced up, so. Henri takes off for second. Vic throws. He's safe. Runner in scoring position.
Interesting.
Not over yet. Juan grounded to the right. That will advance Henri, but he's out at first. Oh boy. The winning run is 60 feet away. Well, assuming Wombats don't score the bottom yet. And it's up to Manny Coolidge, who is the scapegoat on the other side. Gets a piece of it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No one's on first.
Get back to first. Oh, she makes the play.
Good job.
Oh, that's the game. Alright, this is the victory lap for the Wombats, so I put it in double speed. But good game. Wombats win at least 7-6. Perhaps more if they score something here. But what a game by both sides. There's a real defensive matchup, and the Wombats homers were the difference.
It's a great match of the week game for first place, right?
We love it. Yes, that'll move the Wombats into first place in the Skyway League at 7-1. Top seed in each division gets a first round bye in our 16 playoff format. So that was a huge one. Oh, Zenit can't quite get it out. A little bit to the right, that's a home run. Just a pop out. So yeah, the Wombats will be ahead of them 7-1 to 6-2, but also they'll have the head-to-head tiebreaker since no teams play each other twice this season. So that's an extra important win. So in the left, that's the game. 7-6, the final score. The Mortal Wombats take down the Kanto Mets with a nail biter. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. What a game!
Too bad Steamroll's not on, or maybe you can invite him for an interview.
Maybe he was.
Or maybe he is watching, but
maybe he was nervous to watch his team play. Nervous to watch his wrong defense.
Oh yeah.
But
it didn't make a difference.
He can rewatch it later. Yes, if Mandy had gotten an RBI in the Mets side of the sixth, then they would have won. But popped up.
Oh yeah, Cherry, you gonna go live? We should like stall for Cherry or something.
We can go raid Cherry's stream if you want. Maybe in the meantime I can pull up some standings or some stats or something. But yes. Alright, puts the Wombats on top. They're 7-1. The Mets are 6-2, and then we've got 3 teams tied atop the Skyway West at 5-3. So it's likely that one of the Wombats or Mets will be the top seed in the SL when we reach playoff time. There's still a lot of season left. All right, Cherry says he's on. How do we raid? I've never done this before.
Oh, you probably have to be Jibbo to do it,
I probably
but
have to
we
be
can
the owner of
try.
this account.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't own this account.
Oh darn!
I forgot.
Wait, let's try it.
I tried typing it in. It didn't let me.
I don't have permission to perform the action. Okay. Well, we invite you to go watch the Straight
It
Edge
just send us
Skeeters take on
copies.
the Velvet Room Wildcards on Cherry's Twitch.
I'm
But
gonna copy
thanks for
his
hanging out.
Twitch stream. Or is it?
Thanks for broadcasting with me, Itanium.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get another one come playoff time or something.
Yep. Although I have done a lot of match of the week, so I should probably let other people call games.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, see
Go
you
watch
guys.
Cherry. I posted the link in the Twitch.